Hello, 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 hello. Can everybody hear me? Is everything working? Do I need to shift my fucking mic around more? Or is everything good? It works fantastic. Hello. Right. I've completely forgotten how we're going to be. Oh, in fact, hold on a second. I've got generic background music so that we're not sitting in total fucking silence. Hello, Yeast. Hello, Elusive. Hello, Nightmare. Hello, John. Hello, everyone. No. It's always a bit awkward starting because, or well, starting one of my streams. Anyway, one of these art streams because I kind of don't know where to start. It's very simple and straightforward when you're doing something else, but I don't kind of know where to start. I have, in fact, let me open that up, a bunch of references. Now, I found a bunch myself based on what I wanted to draw and simplicity of the subject matter. So, let me just gather them all up. They're kind of a bit scattered at the moment. But, for the moment, I think I'm needing to focus mainly on drawing more slender figures. In other words, women. I've said this many times in previous streams and also in the Discord before I started. I have a tendency to draw just fucking everybody as like a barrel-chested henchman, and I need to like move away from that. Because even if you're drawing men, not every man looks like fucking Conan the Barbarian or Hulk Hogan. I start with the head. That's honestly good. I mean, like, the whole process, you know what I mean? Pickle Schlong is a good starting point. Let's take things one at a time. And with Elu and then this one, head or chest. Again, like, hold on. If I can bring up one of the old references that I used. I don't know why. Where is it? And it's gone. No. Here it is. And with one of the old references that I was doing, where I was just kind of like, I'm not gonna say like brute forcing it, but I would use this as like my basic starting point. And I've drawn this maybe 3, 4, 5 times. I would always start with the top with like viewer left, anatomical right shoulder, and I don't know why, but I always started there. Or femboys, maybe not quite femboys. I'm with a start with thin line sketches. Yes, femboys gonna be a topic for today, I guess. Elusive draws almost exclusively femboys, but when he draws women, he's absolutely fantastic. John has vaguely seen my process for full body sketches. You've posted a few of them in the chat. I'm just going to struggle with shapes while I draw. My God. You draw whatever you want to draw. But yeah, I honestly, at this point, I think I am going to be struggling just to draw basic stuff. Now, before we start, how should I set out my canvas? Because I've completely forgotten. Canical gave me some numbers last time, which worked really well. And I've completely forgotten them. Is it image resolution? Like what's a good resolution size? 144 or was it 300? I can't remember. I actually have a femboy who sees 2 of them. I'm not surprised. Honestly. John sees more than anyone else. Well, I mean, he would be one of the experts. I draw women all the time, I just don't show you. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. What do you mean you're not so... Well, you've said yourself you like beautiful men as opposed to handsome men. There are a few pieces only John has seen. I'm sure he appreciates that very much. Was it 3,000? Maybe not. Ugh, it doesn't matter. Is this like a good size? I think the one Canico gave me was like... Anyway, hold on. was like a square, which was pretty good. No.
And only one of them were NSFW.
Only one of them? Well, you're showing an awful lot of restraint there. Well, I didn't show you my femboys to you guys. Well, I'm sure Elusive and John are very hurt by it. No, let me have a look, see. Maybe not that one. Maybe this one? I think this is one of the ones that Kaneko sent me. Let me have a look. Because basically what I'm looking for, or what I was looking for anyway, was like kind of like smaller characters. Like smaller in stature. With a simple design and a simple pose. Something that would be easy, fairly easy to draw. So I'm going to save that as a copy. Hold on. I'm just going to save it to the desktop. Right, so that's one. Because there was one here that he sent with 3. It's like the... Oh. Of Ubi. Thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? We've not officially started just yet. I mean, depending on how you want to look at it, I've never started. Because it's just art. We're right at the beginning. But how was your stream? Hello. Thank you, Elusive, for the shout out. Right. So, for all the raiders coming in, just giving you a little bit, I am a novice. Like, novice would even be a stretch when it comes to art. It was good. Just finished it and drawing. Very good. Very nice. I am a novice artist, and I'm using these streams as an excuse to do art. Because I don't have an awful lot of time during the week to actually practice art, so I'm using these streams as an excuse to actually do art. So I am novice level, probably even lesser than novice level. I'm starting right from the beginning. What did you post, Adam? Hold on. What did Adam post? Helltaker. Dr. Livesley. Okay, unironically, Adam, the kind of characters that I draw. We love art, beginners to advanced, where we're starting right from the beginning. Right from the beginning. It's unironically the kind of shit that I draw. Right, hold on. Right, while we got the new people here, I'll depict what I'm talking about here. My interest in art originally started because I have an awful lot of artists that watch my streams in my community that are incredibly talented. So they wanted to do Gartic to kind of show off some of their skills and have a little bit of fun. I found out that I was absolutely abysmal at drawing pretty much anything that wasn't Johnny Bravo. I'll see if I can I need to just have this on like a hotkey where I just press the hotkey and Johnny Bravo pops up. I'll see if I can find it again. But I was absolutely abysmal at drawing literally anything, and then I drew Johnny Bravo and it turned out like not ass. So I thought to myself, yeah, here he is, the man himself. So I thought to myself, if I can draw Johnny Bravo, maybe I could draw other things. I convinced him. Honestly, yeah. So this is what I mean. And all the characters I draw are like fucking 6 foot wide through the chest. And I don't know why I draw characters like that, be it men or women. Oh, you did it as a reward for me. Yeah. Ironically, Bravo and Randy Savage are like your two. Don't. Oh, right now, I've got to bring up Randy Savage. Now. It's literally a sticker on my server. It was so bad. Hold on, let me see if I can find Randy Savage. He's up there along with some of my best, which is honestly kind of sad. Hold on, where? That's one of the early ones. I signed it as a joke. So there. There's one of them. Where's Randy Savant? Where is the man? The myth, the legend, Randy Savant. Oh my god. That's a cute charm to it. Yeah, snapping into a Slim Jim. I've drawn some other shit that's like not like barrel-chested men. Like, oh fuck, in fact, hold on. There's one here of Freeran. See, I can draw stuff like that, which it's like, it's not good, but it's not bad. But the second I start drawing bodies, Johnny Bravo comes in. Draw barrel-chested women. I need to draw more Amazons. Where is he? Where's Randy Savant? He has to be here. I've got so much Gartic art. Just oh, here he is, of course. It's another one. There's another one I saved. I was running out of time, so the coloring on this one is a bit scuffed. But this is the level of skill that you're dealing with. that you're dealing with here. Yes, fetal alcohol syndrome. honestly, she kinda does. Oh my god. Right, so this is the level of art, quote unquote, that we're working with here. I love them so much. I'm glad somebody does. But enough of that, right? Today, what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and draw women. Because I'm trying to draw more svelte characters, like more like, I don't want to say like small or tiny, but more like more modestly built characters, not quite as thick through the torso, so to speak. Just draw Randy with tits and call it a date, bro. Don't. That'll get Gator acting up. Right, hold on. How the hell do I operate this? Also, I have not been working with this is Clip Studio Paint that I'm using. I have not been like right, okay, click drag. So as a result, I have not been working with this program for a long time. For any time at all, really. So something like this, which is fairly simple. The hands and feet are hidden, which are difficult. I found the last image. Don't know if you found it already as well. Hold on. What was the last image? Randy. Yeah, there we go. Right. We showed Randy on stream, but thank you. Thank you. So I'm trying to draw something more like this. I love Clip Studio Paint. Fantastic. I have, again, many artists in my community that recommend it to me. One being Kaneko Kurobara. If any of the mods can give him a shout out, because he is fantastic. Just don't pull up the chicken. I won't pull up the chicken, it's okay. Do you have any... Right, this is something that I worked out last stream when my friend was in. And he gave me like a page layout or like a canvas size that was really nice, and I've completely forgotten it. Do you have any recommendations for how to set out a canvas? There we go. That's Kaneko. He's a fucking good lad. Really good lad. Because I honestly can't remember. Because one of the things I found with some of my old canvases is that I was running out of space an awful lot of the time. He gave me some numbers. I don't know what those numbers were, but I put them in and it worked really nice. I want to say it was like, was it 300? I don't know why I keep coming back to 300. Hold on. Was it 300? Was it 300? Maybe? I don't know. Because I found out that I was working on a very, very small canvas at the time. And I'm also struggling with hotkeys. As a warning, whoever plays the meow gets banned for a second because Imp refuses to remove it. But you recorded it special, Elusive. I don't know why you hate it so much considering you recorded it special. There we go, see? thinking of the movie 300 because of the 6 foot wide men. Honestly, that's fair. Oh, right, we'll keep it with that for now. I don't have any brushes. I'm using standard brushes. My canvas size is 2508 by 3540. Well, we'll give that a go. It's better than what I'm using currently. 250. Is it? Nope. I'm sorry. I'm pressing buttons. No, hold on. Right, we reset. There we go. Fuck you, Adam. 2508. We'll try that by, what was it? 33540. Okay, we'll try that. We'll see how that goes. Christopher move ban on Nightmare. I warned you. You can't ban everyone, Elusive. Glad the ban is over. Right, okay. So, now for the difficult part, which is like actually putting pen to paper. Why is this? I'm doing this thing again where I don't know what I'm doing. What did I do? So I can't draw now. What did I do, chat? I can't draw. I always do this. I just add another layer. Why can't I draw? What did I do? God damn it, am I gonna have to reset this now? I don't know if it's crashed. Hold on. Because I did this last time and I don't know what happened. Let me try reset. Because that's what happened last time. Can you tell I don't use Clip Studio Paint very often? Come on. Bye-bye. See you later, Obi. Thanks for stopping by. Very much appreciated, as always.
I never use CSP.
That's okay. It was 2000 by 2000. Right, hold on. New. I think this was the one, right? I'm using the one that my friend told me to use. I think. Unless I've broken it. Right. Let me see if the art works now. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, it's working. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. Trust me to make a simple job difficult. And I believe that this is the one that I was using. Bam. Okay. If it lets me. We're going to stick her here at the side. And then we're going to try and not copy, but reference this image, which I got from my very good friend, Kaneko. I keep losing my mouse. Right, hold on. Right, let's see if it accepts this. It's not accepting it. You see it moving, right? So it's like registering the pen, but it's not letting me draw. And I can't help but wonder why. I use 4000 by 4000 on Procreate. Hey Imp, want me to send you a couple of nice brushes for Clip Studio Paint? Back in the day when I used my tablet, I was connected to a PC, I bought a license and have many good brushes saved. Honestly, anything that you can give me, I would be happy to accept. Oh.
You have it set to white, you moron.
That's right. See, I knew that. Can you tell I don't know how to use this fucking... I'm I don't know what I'm doing, chat. Right. How the fuck does one start? Right, I'm just gonna start drawing some shapes. And I'm gonna make and like attempt to be like you know, good about it. No, we need to come down a little bit more. Like I'm realizing from watching people that an awful lot of the art is it starts with shit that looks like this. So it like comes in, right? And then like here it kind of comes out a little bit, something like that. No, hold on. So basically I need to get like a super shit version down first. And then from there, you know, that seems like too wide of an angle. I'm bringing it in too much. I'm needing to use straighter lines. Wait. Why does the mapping I don't care. Thick thigh, that's what I'm saying. I'm needing to like, it needs to be like more subtle, something like that. And then the inside leg is kind of a bit like that. My issues.
I can barely see what's happening on the fucking screen, and even I knew your dumbass self had it set to fucking white.
Thank you, Elusive. Thank you for keeping me right. Again, this honestly, massive part of why I stream the art is so that people can keep me right. And I do, for anybody that's watching, if you see me doing something wrong, please do let me know. As I say, I'm starting from literally ground zero. So literally everything that I will be doing is me just feeling things out. So like I'm fumbling in the dark here. I need thin legs, thin. It's a young woman, a young girl. So the legs are thin. Does that look about right? And then she's got like a small neck. And then a head. And I'm just drawing a circle for the head. Now, I've done this wrong. But what have I done wrong? So let me do what I did last time. Why is it zooming out like that? Right, okay. And I'm going to overlay it. Oops. Can I cancel that? I'm just like looking for like a basic outline. So is it too wide? Just fucking Christ. Don't look at the white scribbles. Don't look. Right. Fucking Christ. Right. I brought the arms out too wide. And the torso is too long. So that's where I've gone wrong. I think. Is it? Yeah. So like the skirt needs to go up a bit. You know, for the purposes of getting rid of those scribbles. For the purposes of getting rid of those scribbles. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna delete that. Oh my god. Nocturnal Fumbler arc. Honestly, I'm just gonna be fun. Drawing crotch lines helps. What do you mean a crotch line? What do you mean by that? That's gonna go. People usually draw pelvis in a way similar to the shape of a woman's underwear. Yeah. But I know that like typically you would draw like something like that and then obviously like legs coming off of it. I don't know. Why does my mapping pen look like that? Oh, is it because it's thin? Yes, okay. It's because I was fiddling with the thickness of the pens last time. Right. So, right. I'm gonna do this. right? Just for like guidelines. And then we got knees. Maybe I shouldn't, because that feels like cheating. I need to stop saying, oh, that feels like I shouldn't do that. Maybe try play around with the liquify tool. It might help you. Take your sketch and put it on the reference, then liquify to try and adjust it to fit the reference.
Where's
I have no
the
idea
image?
what the liquify tool.
I'll draw a guide to vaguely help you. I'll dumb it down for you.
Honestly, right. I've had people try to draw guides for me before. I've had at least 2, if not 3 people try to draw guides for me. And I don't know if it's just like a difference in style or a difference in conceptualization. But like, simple guides for some people, they don't click with me. Hold on, I'll see if I can find them. Because I save them because I try to make them work. But they don't click for me in my head. Hold on, let me see if I can find some of them. Because I know John has given me one. I know that Kuro has given me one. Where the fuck is it? Where did it go? And I think Elusive has given me some as well. Let me see if I can find them again. Right, so that's one that John gave me. A guide for drawing like muscles using ovals. This is a very, very comprehensive one done for me by Kuro.
The image covers the crotch, so you can't see what it exactly looks like.
Yeah. So like this one was like very in-depth and like from start to finish. The stickmen, I can't draw stickmen. I don't know what it is. Like, I will spend legitimately like an hour or 2 trying to draw the stickmen just to get like shit in the right proportions. And it would still look wrong. I fucking love ovals. Just block out the body based on rough bone structures. It's not simple, but it's nice, I see. I just need to figure out his own breakdown. That's what I'm saying. I need to like figure out like my way of doing things. Because like, right, if I zoom in on Kuro's, oh shit, hello Vivi. Like, it's very detailed. He's put a lot of fucking work into like putting this together for me, and it breaks my fucking heart. Because I fucking sat down and tried this. I could not get, like, even the stickmen stage, I couldn't do it. And I don't know why. I can't draw stickmen either. I don't know what it is, but I couldn't get it to stick together in my head. I don't do stickmen, I just do shapes. Yeah, but even the shapes, it's like, we need more Kuro. He's a fantastic artist. Hold on 2 minutes. Opening the windows because Jesus, it's fucking warm today. Anyway, I think Kuro's still in the server, but he's very busy. If you feel at art, you can always try waging war upon the merchant nation. I'm going to try and make the art work. I mean, I do work as a scientist, so we'll see if that works. Right, okay, remove. Okay. So, I'm thinking that broad stroke, because for me, all of the art that I've made, I don't do like a rough like conceptualization step where I'll draw like I'll give you an example.
I'm just saying I'll draw the body without clothes so it's easier to see the body.
It's okay, Elusive, honestly. I wanna try this, like, because I know that like an awful lot of people, they'll be like, do this and then draw like a circle and then the arm coming down to like here, and then you'll have like a waist area that'll be like slightly longer or something like that. And then you have to draw one here and then one there. And it'll be something like that. And then for the legs, you'll just draw like stick, circle, stick. And it'll be something like that. And then for the head, draw a head. And I'll start with that, but I won't know how to like build on top of it. You know what? Since we fucking started. Hold on, I need to turn down the opacity on that. So then we'll get like, I don't know. And it's gone to the fucking mapping pen, hasn't it? No, it's because I'm on the wrong layer. Hold on. We'll try. Why not? Because this is the way that I think most people are... most people drop. Like, I can already see the chest is too wide. I did it again, chat. I did it again. Hold on. How am I going to do this? Right. I gave her the fucking chud chest immediately, instantaneously. People draw like that. All of the tutorials say draw like that. So, right, hold on. But whenever I try, it always comes out looking like ass. And I always end up having to, like, tweak the actual framework. So, like, I spend more time building the stickman than I do the actual piece of art. The brick shape. I'm trying not to, bro. I'm trying. Right, so... Right, so we're very demure, small, lolly character. So, again, I'm drawing a thin cylinder. I'm not drawing a chud. We're leaving the chud at home. You got like a small neck, and again, imp, this doesn't have to look good. It just has to give the silhouette of roughly what you're trying to draw. Is that about... aye, about here. And then you've got a little skirt which comes down maybe like that, something like that. And then something like that. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe. And then this leg is slightly more... Does that look right? Okay. I think that leg needs to be like widened a little bit, maybe? Potentially. That one looks like a little bit. Oh no, I used the wrong pen. There needs to be some sort of memory. I feel. Because I'm having to like fucking double tap, so to speak, in order to get back to what you were... Right, okay. Let's... Does that marry? Does it marry up roughly size-wise? Oh my god. Chat, I'm gonna need a minute. I can't believe I fucking did that. The chest... Somebody clip that. Somebody clip... I want that. I want that. Somebody clip that. I want to have that. I just want to have that. I want to have that. That it's like almost perfect. Just clip it. I'm fucking... My boy did it. I'm actually fucking in tears. No fucking way. This is my peak. I'm fucking retiring from art. It's almost perfect. How did I do this? No fucking way. Oh. Honestly, just getting to this, it's the biggest fucking step forward artistically I think I've ever made. I didn't even trace that either. I'm trying to avoid tracing. Bro, that's actually nuts. Right, we're fucking keeping that. We're keeping that. But one of the things that I did notice is because it's a lolly, it needs to have a large head. You know, one of the things that I always thought is that I always thought a lolly was called a lolly because they looked like a lollipop. You know, like small, thin body, large head. I thought that was where it came from. Apparently, it was after a book, I believe, called Lolita, which is a little bit more sinister. Yeah, it comes from Lolita. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you, Nightmare. It's almost like practicing, which is why I'm here trying. I'm trying, chat. I'm trying. I'm not good, but by God, am I fucking trying. I think I need to bring that one in a little bit more. Like, I do remember that this had to be like a little bit thinner, I believe. There we go. So we've got a base. Fucking, I'm going to save that. Just save. I don't know. Fucking. I'm going to save it to desktop so it doesn't get lost. Right. So we've got a baseline. We have a baseline. So now, I've made the head too large. Doesn't fucking matter because it's a baseline. So from there, where do we go? I don't know. I didn't think I would get this far. Oh, my boy is hard to get it. Canical. I just want to say, right. I'm gonna fucking. I'm gonna show you. What I just. After fucking struggling to get the sizes right, I managed to get the proportions. It's like almost perfect. Because I fucking immediately started with like fucking chud wideness. Oh my God. Actually in fucking tears, I asked somebody to clip it. I know that sounds sad, but for me, it was huge. But how are you doing, Canical? The clothes are deceptive, and I think that's probably one of the reasons why drawing like this is actually pretty good. A drawing like this type, where it's quite like baggy clothes, it means you don't have to worry too much about the anatomy of it. He started with a fucking white pen. Hey. I'm still struggling, right? I'm still struggling to set up a canvas, never mind putting anything on it. I pinned the clip. You're a gentleman and a scholar, Adam. Oh, and ask why his brush wasn't working. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. It's kind of better to sketch with a dark background than a white pen. I don't know if it's maybe so you're not like flashbanging yourself. Right. We move up a layer. And then from here, I suppose we draw like, I don't know. And then like the sleeve kind of comes in there like that. And then we got like a little, something like that maybe. And then the hoodie there's like it kind of comes up, but then like the hoodie comes in like that, kind of, I think. And it comes behind the neck. The neck is kind of slanted. Right, we're still early doors. Let's not fucking get ahead of ourselves. Hold on. Oh. Oops. Need to use that mechanical pen. So we've got that, and then it comes up. Something like that, maybe? I'm fucking, like, chat, you have no fucking idea. I'm fucking working so hard here. I'm fucking legit, like, fucking sweating. Something like that. And then she's wearing, like, a little, like, collared shirt or some shit, right? Broad strokes. We don't need to put in, like, big details quite yet. Something like that. And then we need to put in like some creases because that's like supposed to be an elbow or something. And then
a white collared shirt.
Yes. A white collar. Wait, what? Don't focus on trying to do a pair. I know. I started going in there and the fucking details, and I caught myself. We're not doing that. A white collared shirt. Yes, a white collared shirt. And then it kind of comes in, kind of like that. And then a hand can... I've fucking switched to the mapping pen again. How much have I done with the mapping pen? In fact, her sleeves... How chunky do I... Because this is quite chunky. And I'm like, how chunky do I want to make... Because that's like not anywhere near as chunky. You know what? Fuck it. We'll call it... We'll call it, what's the phrase? Artistic liberty, right? How the fuck did I do the hand the first time? Jesus. Something like that, right? Okay. And then we're gonna do the same. And then we can draw maybe like a little line down there. And it does like bag out like slightly towards the bottom to kind of connote that it's kind of quite baggy. So it kind of does something like that. Maybe? And then you've got like something like that, which is like the bottom of the... And then you got like the little skirt that she's wearing. I'm gonna bring it a little bit lower. Probably because I'm running out of space and nothing else. Oop, that last line was a little bit longer than I would have liked. And then for the leg, it comes in and then this one, oh. Something like that, maybe. Chat, how does it not look ass? Chat, how does it not look ass? And she's got like her little like fucking tassels. I'm honestly flabbergasted currently. That's... the tassels are quite thin. The little pull tie things. Oh my god. It's actually looking good. What do you mean actually? Oh my god. Oh, all the chunk on the side of the bottom because the sleeve is drooping a little at the top side is flush against her forearm. Yeah. Like, I've made the sleeves look much bigger. So, like, what I could do is, like, bring them out, like, a little bit more. Oh no, I've used the mapping pen again. It gives such a different effect between the pen and the pencil. So, like, I could do, like, something like that. Make it, like, a little bit, like, puffier. I need to stop. Just to make, like, the like, hoodie look a little bit, like, baggier. Something like that, maybe? Just, like, puff it out a little bit towards the bottom. Give it, like, a little, like, connotation of size. And the same maybe for here. I'm gonna end up fucking ruining how this looks, aren't I? I'm gonna start cooking and it's gonna look like ass. Because I've done that before where you've tried to, like, fucking fix something. And made it just look objectively worse. I know people are typing, but I don't want to look... Let me cook, chat. Let me fucking ruin this perfectly served. That looks a smidge better. It looks a little bit puffier. He's beginning to believe. Oh, Steve-olution stream. Oh, bro went from chud to joying lolly in one stream. I'm trying. Literally, I'm trying to like move away from chuds. I'm trying so hard to move away. I don't want to just be able to draw chuds. And now that I'm here, I'm seeing. Oops. Caught it before I went too far. But I'm needing to like.
If you want to make the shoulders more accurate, you just need to soften them a little. You can use liquify for it.
What do you mean soften? Explain soften to me. Cause like that was one of the things that I was talking to Kaneko about before stream in the server. It's like he used things like composition, right? Now I know what composition means in a scientific sense, but what does that mean to an artist? They are a hard, flat line. Female shoulders should slope down a little in drawing. Okay, see? Another issue with, like, chud physique. So something a little bit like that? So, like, they, like, it's a little bit... Oh, I did it again. So it's like a little bit... Oh, I'm doing it. Right. A little bit less of, like, a hard line? Is that what you mean? I'm doing it again. Fuck. Something kind of like that? Because I can see what you mean by like here. They're kind of like sloped down the way. Compared to like fucking chud squares. And then for like this, it kind of comes down and then like around almost. Something like that.
The sleeves get thinner towards the shoulder as well. It bends inwards a little.
The sleeves get thinner towards the shoulders. So you're saying that I should like... Oops. Almost. Something kind of like that? So you're saying that, right, hold on. I should like take them in slightly? Can I like that? So like where the line is here, drop them like below the line? Or will like more like that? That does look better, doesn't it? Thank you, chat. Thank you. Where would I be without you? Something like that? Hold on, let me tidy this up and then I'll check chat. Because I'm using like a screen tablet, like a graphic tablet. When I'm looking down at the tablet, I'm not looking at chat. Oh. Yeah, the closer you found the arm structure of the poofy you had, yeah. So, right, so if I do that, that doesn't look too bad at all. I don't like that that leg is, like, thicker. Oops. Than this one. See, now that just looks weird. Just looks weird, chat. Nope. Why is that one so much thicker? It's because I've put more of an angle on it. But the start is fine, but I need to like bring it in a little bit more. Something like that. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for now. Anyway. So now for here, she's like slightly tilting her head. Good elusive. Do I draw the neck first, or do I draw like the little collared shirt that she's wearing? I'll draw like the beginnings, because it's like, it is quite a thin neck, isn't it? Like, how thick is that neck? Like something like that. If I draw that, and then something like that. And then you've got one because it's kind of like coming around towards the front and then it meets there. In fact, oh, in fact, that side's covered. The sleeve or the like hoodie comes. It's like an odd angle. So it's like almost like entirely covered by it. Something like that. Again, I feel like I'm probably putting far too much detail into this. No, for fucking heads. Hold on. Right, let me practice. I'm like I'm looking at the drawing in like my OBS. I can see this needs to be a little bit lower slightly. Is it worth like, right, hold on. Right, I'm just wanting at least like, how should I put it? Like, if I can get like this shape here, I can like build the top around that. But how do I manage that is the question. So I'm like, if I'm like legitimately just trying to like eyeball the like shape and structure. It's something like that. Oh, and this is where Elusive is going to be like the expert here, because like you see that like thick eye structure where like you've got like this very thick top lash. I can never manage it. It's like something like that. I know how the eye looks, okay? I know. It looks like ass. It looks like the eyes of a crazy person. I know. But this is like my first attempt. So just... And then you have the characteristic anime nose. And I'm literally just... Of course you have to have the fang. Oh my god, it's so bad. I'm gonna tidy that a little bit. I gotta fucking clip it and ship it. We're ready to go. If you want to simplify it to shapes, a circle and a triangle. Elusive. Just let it happen. I can feel Elusive like fucking smashing his head. Smashing his head off his desk right now. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna shimmy this one over here. Let me have fun, damn it. Give her square jaw. We're gonna get the chud back in there somewhere. Oh my god. Right, it drops a little bit lower. I'm like trying not to like, because it's like, it's circular, but it's also like slightly squared. But it's not that circular, because there's like a little like point here. Oh, I can see. You see, it's like something like that. Again, the eye doesn't look good. Oh, it's the head shape. Hold on. Oops. Because between like the mouth and the chin, they're like, it's literally like a circle's width. Oh well, on this, so it's like 30. So like the chin should be like here. So it's like coming up like that. Something like that. Right, just fucking draw. Maybe I need to hold on. I'm like adjusting myself physically to like better fit. Does that look okay? This like, see, like this side looks like much more like squared, whereas this side it's much more curved. You know what I mean? There's a chud inside every lolly just screaming, "Release me." She got crazy. She does. I'm still not very good at the eyes. So maybe if I add like more of a gentle curve to it. I don't know how I manage that. I think it's because it's more of an acute angle. Something like that? You know, this side looks more squared out, but it looks like I've dropped this side of the head more. Something like that. Oh, I switch pen. I switch back to pen. I should be rotating the canvas right now. Something like that. And it looks a little bit more even at least. Check DMs, kill me now. What do you mean? Bro, that's tracing. That don't count. It's an anime. There are a lot of sharp angles. I know, but like, I don't know how. But it's like, you see like right here? Like this portion here, it's like curved. And it like follows like a nice curve. So you can see like, there's a point here and there's a point here. But how do I like mirror that? You know what I mean? And I can see it, Elusive. I can see it. But again, right. Hold on. Even the circle, right? Without tracing, because I don't want to trace. I know I should. Right? But like, if I draw like a circle, like, that's not a circle. But it is a circle. But it's like, it needs to be the right shape. So if I draw like a circle, and then I've seen people do shit like this before. And you kind of like, I don't know why I have this fucking need to give everything like the fucking squarest jaw on the planet. Something like that. And then you'll draw like the eyes like fucking here or something. And then you'll give it like the little anime nose and then your fucking little... Something like that. I could do it like that. But that looks like ass. Like, this here looks worse than what I'm drawing here. There's a slight brow bone, but the cheeks pop a bit. Yeah. Like, it is, like, she's got like a slightly square head, but where does it... So that it comes down... Right, okay. See, you know, I've just noticed. I'm noticing now. The head, it's like not square, like straight. It's square, like it comes in a little bit. Down to like round about where like the mouth starts, maybe, and then comes in. So that was the issue. That was why it looked like ass. And then this side doesn't really matter. I'm assuming that this is like perspective shit. Because, right, hold on. Let me get rid of fucking the ugly stepchild. Hold on. Let me get back to my like fucking usual one. Something like that. Even like the chin. Ooh. Starts with the eyelash. Starts with the eyelash. Because like the face for like my ones, it comes like straight down. It doesn't show up, but this one like it follows, like it comes in a little bit and then in. Hold on. So that is quite like a wide angle. I'm just fooling. I'm not gonna give her a beard. The brow bone, I mean, comes in, just barely pops out. Yeah. Does Clip Studio Painter have a warp tool to push and pull? I have no idea. I'm legitimately using like the baseline. They like came with the shit, so it could very well have it, but I don't know. It does. Well, I don't know. I don't know where it is or how to use it. When I say that like I don't know what I'm doing, I very much mean I don't know what I'm doing. It's like down to about here. Something like that. Let me try the eyes again. Because those were legitimately some like fucking crazy eyes. So it's like, because like I'm very aware that like the top portion of the eye needs to be like very heavy. And then there's like an implied line here, but then you have the bottom, and then it kind of like comes round like that almost. Then you have a large. That looks a little bit better, right? That's like fucking elusive style eyes. It's like something like that, and then hold on. You've got like a little highlight in the eye there, something like that. That looks a little bit better, right? Maybe. I think that this is maybe like a little bit too much though. Maybe make it a little bit like something like that, maybe. Pull it further to the. We can pull it further to the left, okay. Oops. You can do that. There. Better? There, I freehand it. What did you freehand? Hold on. Just a fucking Cyclops. We got one eye. Fantastic elusive. Amazing. Much better. Right. Just bear in mind. First time art. First time. Like this is the first time I've like managed to draw something that doesn't look like it wants to kill itself. I mean, it still does, but it's like the least, you know? Hold on. Am I cooking? Nobody answer the question. Kill me, please. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm trying. Or we could cheat and just like fucking copy paste. Let me just... Where's my copy paste? Where are my legions? Where are they? There's no object to transform. Hold on. Wait. What did I do, chat? I have a copy? Wait. Do I only have the copy now? Hold on, what did I do? Wait. Okay, right. I clearly misunderstood. Oh, it's copy paste. I'm a little bit restarted. And then, what's the fucking invert function again? I'll be seeing this face in my nightmares. Then it's had an effect on you. Expand. Where's the invert? Is that invert? Again, I can't see. Wait. Why wouldn't it let me invert? What is it doing? What the fuck is this? Invert. How do I invert? Select and drag the left side to the right. Yeah, but like I click invert and then it's like it like wants me to select something. That does say invert the select. Hold on. Invert selected area. Hold on, I've literally put my pen down. I don't understand. It says invert. Drop, deselect, expand, shrink, delete, delete outside, copy, rotate, fill. I don't understand. Click and hold the lassoed item. Must be clicking and holding it. It's just moving around. Like whenever... Right, hold on. Oops. Fuck. Hold on. Before I get fucking lost again. Right. I lasso the item. I click. And that's what it gives me. I don't know why, but it just shifts it. Am I selecting something else? Oh, select the fucking square thing with the dots? This square thing? I have no idea. Lasso the lolly. I'm trying to wrangle Clip Studio Paint. I don't... Oh, it's shifting the whole thing? Right next to the paint bucket. New tone? Or this? I don't understand. Wait, what's Elusive sent me? The thing next to that's cut paste. Hold on. What the fuck, are you on the wrong layer? I don't know. No, don't. So like, look. No, so yeah, so that's the eye. I'm wanting to invert the eye. So I need to cut and paste? I fixed your eyes without drawing anything. What do you mean? Click, edit, transform, flip, hori. Right. Hold on. Again, I don't even know to use the software. Hold on. Click, edit, transform, flip horizontal. Fucking Christ. But okay, there we go. Thank you. Oops. It still looks like ass, but it's there. There we go. Oh, I can't because I've done the shading, so the light's coming from a different place. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I can fix this. I can fix it. I need to zoom. Zoom. We need to... Wait. No, it's the wrong color. Because I changed it. Hold on. We're gonna fix it. We're fixing it. We're fixing it. It still looks like ass, but it's a little bit better. Also, her head is very wide, I'm realizing now. Or is it? Hold on. Is her head very wide? No. Oh no. I forgot. I need to merge layer. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Bam. Fantastic. Okay. Yes. I could reduce the size. Let me see. What's roughly? I mean, that looks like roughly. It's still like a little bit large. But we could fix that. There we go. The lazy eye is real. Honestly, it is. Right. Are we happy with this heap of shit, or do we want to try again? Fuck, I need a drink. Elusive, I'm trying. Right, okay. You know what? No, what did I do? I pressed the wrong thing. Oh, Jesus wept. Just about fucking shit myself. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. So, how are we starting this? I already drank earlier, but I need more. I'm trying. Cracks a tweet. Jai's about to shit. I'm trying. Oh. Right. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, hold on. There we go. What the fuck? Is that just pen? Yeah, okay. Right. Now, I'm gonna do what I did last time, right? And I'm gonna start on like another layer. And then add the head later. I'm realizing I've made this neck too thin now. I think? Yeah, it's too thin. Damn, if only I knew how to use the tools. So how would I even go about fixing that without restarting? Oh fuck it, I'll just restart. On the right layer, of course. That's like, maybe like twice. Needs to be like twice the width, at least. Oh, hello, Rosa. Just traced over what you drew and softened it up. The line under the eye is thin, and the end slopes down a little. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I also realized that like even as I'm like drawing, I'm like seeing other stuff that I've done wrong, because it meets in the middle. It doesn't, there isn't like a weird space. It meets, it actually meets. So how thick is the neck? Does that look about right? Hold on. Hold on. Let me try and get like an idea. That looks about right. And then it connect, right, so you've got like the initial bit of, and then it comes down like that, and then this part comes down and then it goes off screen, and then you've got the rest of the shirt itself, and this one kind of comes down a little bit ahead, and then this one comes out like a little bit, and you got this part that comes down, and then the part that like comes round, then this part comes down, and then this part comes down like that. Something like that? Maybe?
Ah, why are you screaming, Elusive? I want to euthanize myself, but why?
She looks like me. She kind of does, but you don't wear twin tails, right? You don't wear pigtails. Don't euthanize yourself, Elusive. I'm trying my best. I'm just not very good. I'm trying to draw women. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying my best. So it kind of comes up a bit, something like that. Maybe. Hold on. I'm on the wrong layer. If I'm gonna draw the head, I need to make sure that I'm on like the head layer so I can fucking annihilate everything I just put to canvas. In the inevitable event that it's dog shit. I need to start again. Something like that. Maybe a little bit too wide. Again, this is a child, right? Or at the very least, a very young lady. So she's small, she's petite, she's demure, okay? So the head, and it gets wider towards the top. Something like that. Honestly, I'm just letting Jesus take the wheel at this point. Something like that. Does that look about right? Maybe one-handed because my other wrist decided to start hurting. It's too small. The head is too small. The head needs to be tilted a little. 600 euro. Hold on. How close was I? Let me... because this should be on a different layer. Oh, that's fucking not too bad. Like, if I tilt this a little, that's not bad at all. Like, the head at the top is a little bit thicker, but the way that I tend to draw hair, is that I, like, when I draw, right, I'll add a new layer. When I draw the hair, I'll like start out here. So I will naturally like add a little bit extra for the to account for that. This is gonna look like fuck. It's gonna look like ass, but bear with me. Hold on. So this will come in. So there's, oh no, I've switched to the wrong. I'm using the pen again. Pull the head down a little. Okay, Elusive, we're still in the fucking what was it? The conceptualization portion. Hold on. Here we go. Better? Slightly better. Switch layer. Okay. We're still in the conceptualization. We're still building her. Elusive. Don't worry. We'll fix her. We'll give her a few chromosomes and she'll be right as rain, okay? I need to fix that now. We'll give her some mutagen and we can fucking fix her, okay? We're gonna fix her. So, Wrong. Because I'm using the fucking... Right. We'll start with like the hair. But like not the twin tail portion. Hold on. I can fix it. I'm trying. You could oil up and make her wear a G-string. Let's just start with the hoodie and twin tails first, right? Don't skirt off. That's not what I meant. Oh my god. I'm trying to just build her fully clothed first. We can maybe talk about other stuff like that later. Oh. Right, you know what? We can maybe add in like a little bit more detail later on. Something like that. And then she's got like a little like hair there, and then she's got like little... Is it? Yes, okay. And then it comes kind of down like that. Oh no, too low. Too low. Something like that. It kind of like separates her eyes. Nah. Is that too thick? Let me stand back. Yes. Something like that. I'm operating on the broadest of broad strokes at the moment because I don't know how to draw hair. I'm just gonna be real with you, chat. I don't know how to draw hair. Hold on. Something like that. Later. What do you mean later? Maybe. It's an angle. Oh, you're right. Okay, hold on. Like I'm like so cooked. No. I'm so cooked when it comes to like actually like drawing the shapes, I'm forgetting perspective. Something like that. Like that, maybe? Just tidy up some of my, like, little scuff marks. Oops. That was a mistake. Hold on. Kind of comes down a bit like that. Something, maybe? Hold on. Let the Lord guide your way. I'm trying. Bob cut is good. Leave it right there. You got it, boss. Hold on. So if I do that, right? If I just take off the top of her head, how does that look? That doesn't look too bad, does it? I mean, we need a little bit of extra... I was going to say thickness, but volume, I think, is the correct term. Like here. That looks a little bit better, right? You're two in your head. Like, Jesus, take over. I'm trying. Okay, and then there's like, because she's wearing twin tails, right? There's like a second group that comes out from like out here. And it comes down kind of like that. And I know like I'm doing like a fucking cube here, like a leaf. And I'm just gonna do that. It's too thick. Hold on. How do I do this? Oops. Because I had a good thing there. I need to like thin it out. Oops. Hold on. I just need to thin it out. Something like that. I mean, that looks a little bit better. And then she's got one coming roughly out of this side, but it's like there's a little bit more voluminous because that's like the side that's presenting to the viewer, and it kind of comes down kind of like that behind her hair, and then we got a couple there. That doesn't look bad, right? It doesn't look too bad. I want to cut my hand off. Please don't. You can freestyle here, to be honest. Don't try to recreate that bitch. I'm going to try. I'm gonna try my best. I think she's got like a little like freaking, there's like a little tuft here. Add a little bit. I don't necessarily know how to like make the like to break up the hair. That looks like fucking ass. You know what? We'll keep it simple. We'll take all that shit. Because it looks very painted on right now. Okay. Now for my favourite part. I have to draw the eyes. And I don't know how to draw eyes. Hold. Right. You know what? Maybe we start with the mouth first. And that will give us like a little bit of like it will give us, oh, that's a large tooth. It will give us like a road marker. You know what I mean? And then we got the nose. Is that a little bit high? Something like that. Because it's like, it's slightly to the left of where the mouth is drawn. And the mouth is drawn slightly to the right and the nose is slightly to the left. Hold on. So, something like that. No. I fucked that one up. Because, right, the basic shape of the eye is something. I'm trying not to like square a circle too much. I know that looks mad, but I'm wanting a starting point, okay? And this is like how I'm starting it. Right. This is my starting point. It looks like ass. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Hold on. One second. Just as well I caught that before I went any further. It's a good thing. Fucking nothing of value was lost. Right, okay. You know, I'll keep that on the head layer. And we'll deal with the rest later. Right, okay. And her mouth is actually, now that I'm looking at it, quite small. Right. No. It's anime, so it needs to be like quite large. Something like that. Let's zoom out. Down with the fucking syndrome. Fucking Christ. The eye itself, I thought, was not too bad. Like, the eye was salvageable. Does that look a little bit better? Kind of. Maybe. because again, like, dealing with this eye is also made more difficult because of the fact that, like, we don't have an ear to, like, base an awful lot of it off of. Oh. And then... Hold on.
She has an ear.
I know, but she doesn't have two. This looks like ass, and I'm just wanting to draw an eye so I know roughly the size of it. She looks pretty, right? Would you oh my god. Would you though? Would you? She's down with the syndrome, that's for sure. And again, this angle. Too curved. Hold on. Let me just see if this is salvageable. I know it looks like ass, but let me just zoom out a little bit. Would that be considered salvageable, chat? Gonna call her pretty. That's infringing on morality at this point. I'm trying. Would not. Yeah, but you're gay though. That doesn't count. The right one is better. Really? You think so? It's like much more like, I call it like an Omni-Man eye, you know? Because this is like the style that I'm going for. See, for like fucking like a quick shit post eye, I can do an eye. The second I put it on something, you get this fucking shit. Okay. Let me just think for a minute. Let me just think. Let me just take my pen for a walk here for a minute, chat. Let me just take my pencil for a minute. Oh, is it crackling? Is that better? The crackling might be the music. Hold on. Yeah, it's just the music. Right, okay. You see now, look, like, I think, right, okay, I think this eye that I've done right here, it looks not too bad. Would you agree? It's like not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. There's music. Don't do that to me. The music has been played. You can hear the fucking royalty-free music, please. I've not just been sitting in fucking silence this whole time, right? Because I can hear it, and it says that it's broadcasting. I hear a metronome. Right, hold on. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Hold on, hold on. Because it's like blowing my ears out. Hold on. Is that better? Right, if I turn that up. It was just making sure that it was like a volume issue and not like it's just not picking up. The line on the inner corner doesn't fit in with the style. Fix that mouth placement. Okay. Thank you. Right, hold on, hold on. So you think it needs to be closer to the middle? Something like that? A little bit better? I hear it crackling now. That's just the music. Hold on. Maybe I can like adjust it. There we go. The crack. I've just shifted it to the next tune. Let me think. Let me think. We'll get rid of that eye. And what layer are we on? We're still on the head. So we can rub these away. Maybe I stop, right? Maybe I just need to draw like an eye that looks good. I think that might be like an idea, chat. You think that's something that I should like try? Hold on. I'm just fucking freeballing it. I'm monkey braining it. No. The eyes are far too big, but I just wanted to try it to see what I would get. Literally get rid of the inner line and they'll look better. You think like that? The lines on that are too heavy. Maybe I need to use a smaller pencil. So like if I do this, it's a very small pencil because it's a fucking pen. Go down to fucking 5. Like, hold on. Okay, hold on. Eyes are like legitimately my fucking arch nemesis. Why couldn't I be one of these kids that just drew eyes on their like fucking notepads in school? I'm gonna draw it slightly bigger and then reduce the size afterwards. Just because it's like slightly easier. So like if I do that, hold on. Oh no, I caught the nose. Nobody saw that. What do we think of that one? Welcome to art. Honestly, yes. No. No to what? No, I know it means no to everything, but no to what? No. I need direction. The iris is too straight now. The iris is just a placeholder. Like, I could fucking put the iris up there. I could put the iris down there. I'm gonna do it without an iris for now. Again, this is just like a placeholder eye. It's a fucking box. See, I can use that. Because right now, I think one of the biggest issues for me is like... I know this looks shit. It's like this angle here. You know what I mean? Hold on. Because like, right, I start here, you get a little bit of the upper lip. But like, do I make it wide and do that? Or do I make it very thin and make her fucking Asian? She is Asian, I know, but I don't. Just make her like fucking Anya. She just like fucking. Give her this smug. Give her this smug Anya eye. Like, yes, I know what you're saying. I can only draw smug Anya now. It kind of fits, doesn't it? Like the little like fucking smug lolly character. Do I just make her smug? Do I make her smug? I make smug lolly characters. Is this what I do? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna fucking try. Oh Jesus, man. I'm gonna try. Make fucking. Oh, that other eye's fucked. Because it's like at an angle, right? So like where I want to start, like here. Maybe I start like that. Let me do something like that. I'm making that bottom lid too heavy, I think. Next we're gonna have to smug Johnny Bravo. He's always smug. Just make it a little shorter vertically to fit in with the perspective and you're good. Speciality smug lolly. I know, Arson, I know, I'm trying my best, and the Elusive's quite literally on the cusp of a nervous breakdown. Oh, how are you doing, Arson? I've been shown apparently smug lollies. Apparently. I'm trying my best, I'm not a very good artist. People keep saying these confusing things like, have you tried using the liquefy tool? And I'm like, what does that mean? That doesn't, well, you know what? I think that's as good as we're going to, I think that's as good as we're going to get. Have you tried dither? Stop that, Phoebe, stop it. You're just making things up now. She's gaslighting and girl bossing. Oh, you see if the iris proportion. Oh, but a bit, stop. They make me cry on stream. There we go. That hand is too short. Every fucking time I zoom out and take a look, I'm like, that's wrong. Hold on. I'm paranoid now. Hold on. Something like that. Fuck it. That'll do. Hold on. Wait. It won't do. No. That's a pen. That's not a pencil. Right there, fine. Kill me, please and thank you. I'm sorry. Right. Arson, give me your honest opinion on Smug Lolly. I'm trying. I'm only doing Smug Lolly because it's the only one I can fucking do. I'm doing alright. You're doing great learning. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, Arson. Let's not start telling lies now.
Oh, take some ibuprofen or some paracetamol, Elusive. Okay. I'm trying to get all tidy. Oh, I'm trying my best. Now follow up with a smart UV project. You know, you have general shapes, right? Just gotta work on the details. Honestly, real. I don't know if I could draw that cat.
Make the left eye thinner horizontally USINT the lasso tool yo fucking dumbass. Then
wait,
pull it up a little to math the other eye.
Right. Right, hold on. He wrote a lot of word there. I put the second eye in the wrong layer, chat. I put the second. Chat, I don't know if you know, but I put the second eye in the. Right, make that. Oh my god. I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I do that constantly. Hold the bed to manipulate. See, fucking big IQ, 4 billion IQ. Right, make the left eye. Right, my left, like viewer left or anatomical left. Make the left eye thinner horizontally. What do you mean thinner? Because horizontally would mean like that. You mean like that? Viewer left, because that's thinner horizontally. Or by thinner horizontally, do you mean like that? No, definitely not. That's vertically. No, the horizontal is the horizon. Left to right and right to left. So that would be thinner horizontally. Vertically is up and down. You fucking retard. Bro, you say horizontal, I put thinner horizontal. Right. So do you mean like that? Make it a little bit wider? Like that? Or like that? I'm sure that's horizontal. No, right, no, okay. Give me grid coordinates. Hold on. Let me like fucking... Something like that. That looks okay, maybe. Give a little bit... Thinner! What do you mean thinner? Hold on. Thinner. Like that? Right, hold on. Before I start touching things. Right. Elusive? Elusive. Use your words, right? Right. When you say thinner, do you mean do that to the eye? Or do you mean, like, keep the thing the same length but make it physically thinner? Singing intensifies. Like, what do you mean? Do you want thinner or do you want shorter? To grab a fucking knife. You got a long walk up to Scotland, mate. What do you mean? Right, 1 or 2? 1 or 2, Elusive. Just, I'm trying to like fucking communicate with the fucking rabid fanboy somewhere in England. Do you mean 1 or 2? Do you want the eye to be like thinner this way or thinner this way? Shorter. There we go. Why did you say shorter? What do you mean thinner vertically? Man uses the word thinner to mean shorter. That rope is too short. Make it thin. Right. Okay. So the left eye you say is too long. Make it shorter like that.
Like that. I wrote by old Danny at any note. No slur, elusive, honestly. If it made him slur. Fucking dumbass. Right, okay, here. Like that. Something like that. No, now she looks a little sleepy. Honestly, I don't think it looks too bad. Hold on. Let me position one over the other. Because they're about the same length. I could maybe like, not even that much, maybe like that. And then put that one there. Oh. Wrong hotkey. Maybe just shift it up a slight. That doesn't look too bad to me. Still fucking it up, you actually. What do you mean? Elusive? I don't know what the picture looks like in your brain. You say shorter. The right side is closed than the left. What do you mean the right side is closed? The right side is closed. Elusive, this is your... So he's having a little temper tantrum. He's sitting at the end of his bed kicking his little feet off. Closer. So the right side is closer than the left. What do you mean? The eye itself? Right, hold on. I'm fucking femboy whispering. You mean like this? Hold on. Is this what he means? Like that? In relation to the head itself, I think the right eye needs to be more further right. We can always undo that. Closer. In relation to what? Closer to what, Elusive? Closer to what? The nose? The ear? The forehead? The belly button? No. Closer to... Finish the sentence. Closer to... Like, what's closer? The whole eye? A portion of the eye? The iris? The eyeball itself? Come on, Elusive. Use your words. The left eye doesn't need to be further right. So the left eye's position is good. Okay. But it needs to be closer. To what? Does it need to be close? You say the word closer. Closer to what? His stream's devolved into fucking elusive whispering. Oh my god, right. Elusive, instead of seething... Okay, he's grabbing a drink. Right, we'll fucking move on. Right, okay. Right, I'm gonna try... And... Maybe just like add a little pocket. Just for a little bit of flavor. I'll add the pocket. And it just comes down there. And it's got two little like, just like a little bit of stitching there. So I'll do that. Bam bam. I could... Do I bother trying to draw the cat? Is there anything else I want to add? Time to play with the hair. Well, like, I don't really know what else to add because I'm like not good enough to like really add anything more on, really. Oh, I added the pocket, the wrong layer. Pocket. It's like the only thing I would think would be to like maybe make this like, oops,
Maybe like bring this in like a little bit more, maybe? Maybe just have it like terminate behind the head so I don't have to worry about the extra details. Other than that, it's like little like wispy strands. Stuff like that. Yeah, like because you've got like little like wispy strands like that, and I'm like even like here near the eyes. Nonky Jonk, yes. Replace the cat with Nonky Jonk. I'm gonna try because Nonky Jonk is just like a fucking. Oh, hold on. I could. I'm gonna try and find a picture of Nonky Jong. Cause he's literally just like a little geometric gorilla man. Hold on. You know what? Nonky Jong's getting his own layer. So it's like he's got like a little. Oh, in fact, you know what we could do? We could do like we'll do Nonky Jong here. So he's got like little like, and then it comes up, something like that. And it comes round something like that. And then he's got like a weird head. It's like a pompadour or some shit. Like something like that, right? And then he's got like his face isn't even like really like fully developed. You've started something, chat. I'm just gonna get like the rough shapes. You can vaguely see Nonky Jong. Just do fucking Nonky Jong and the screams of the damned. Just a bunch of polygon. Draw him bigger and just scale it down to fit the hoodie for real. Hold on. No, wait, I put it on a new layer. Hold on. I added a new layer, but it clearly didn't take. Oops. Okay. We're gonna get a mini Jong. Get a mini Jong. Right, hold on. Let me like fucking actually like get like a proper reference for Nonky Jong, the man, the myth, the fucking legend. It's gonna be like Giga Scuffed. Why do all files have to be WebP now? So that's the man himself. Gonna have Nonky Jong. Any Jongers in chat? Give it a... Oops. I want Nonky. Give me Nonky Jong. The lolly is of secondary import to Nonky Jong. You know, because it's a shitpost, I think that this is one of the times when I'll fucking permit tracing, because this is just for fuck. Can I not draw on top of him? Right, we need a fresh layer. And I'm just gonna trace Nonky Jong, and then we're gonna scale him up. Right. Could have given the little soy face.
I love Nonky Jog so much, chat. Could have a little Nonky Jog. I fucking love Nonky Jog. Hold on. Just because it's a shit post. Otherwise, I would not be tracing. There. Do we like Nonky Jong? Make sure you save the rendition of Donkey Jong. I need it as an emote. He's perfect. He's our perfect boy. And you know what? I'm gonna put like a little X on the areas that are to be blue. So should we choose to color Nonky Jong? Then we know which places are supposed to be blue. How big do we want to make Nonky Jong? Honestly, seeing this kind of makes me want to like reduce the length of the tassels, if not remove them entirely. Bigger than the girl. Nonky Jong just comes from off screen, fucking crushes the smug lolly and then leaves. Nonky Jong enter art. Nonky Jong crush smug lolly. Nonky Jong leave. Nonky Jong not elaborate further. Right. We delete. We no longer have need of Nonky Jong. Nonky Jong has served his purpose. Okay. But the Nonky Jong. Canonical Nonky Jong. You traced it, I hate it, cheater. Oh, I'm sad now. Oh, I'm sad. It's only because it's a meme, otherwise I would not have fucking traced it. I don't like tracing, not just because I feel like I'm cheating, I feel like I learn less when I trace, if that makes sense. Right. Do you think that that's good enough to like quote unquote like ink? Wife. Nonky Jong see lolly wife. Nonky Jong kill lolly wife. Nonky Jong think about wife. Regret. Nonky Jong miss lolly wife. You're gonna get. Oh. Nonky Jong could be the stairs. That's better than having my fucking stupid chud son. I love him, but I hate him. I can't. Is it normal to want to like tidy layers? I kind of want to tidy some layers. What the fuck is this? What's this layer? Why is it 5? Gonna delete that. Right. So that's the body. That's the head in the pocket for some fucking reason. And that's Nonky Jong. Oh. I'd unironically buy a hoodie with Nonky Jong on it. Enna, Dream Barbecue devs, fucking call us. We'll fucking we'll get some merch set up for Nonky Jong. Nonky Jong approved. Oh my god. Right, hold on. Gotta give Nonky Jong a place of honor. You know what? Nonky Jong was doing okay there. I kind of feel like I want to do something with him, but you know what? Nonky Jong can stay there. Right. So, what was this? That was Nonky Jong. That was the Nonky. That was the Nonky Jong there. What did I touch there? I'm scared of touching things now. You can even put them in files. Okay. I tidy mine.
depending on how you're going to render. Because like I'm wanting to basically put like all of these. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Oh, that was what I did. Hold on. Now, instead of like merging, right? So that way I can just like reduce the opacity and then like ink it. Suppose you could say. I don't know if that's the correct term. He should be a Scream redeem. Comes in and smooshes your avatar. Honestly, that would be so fucking real. How thick? Oops, 'cause I'm on the wrong fucking layer. What's a G pen? I don't like that. Is there... What's a turnip pen? So a turnip pen, does that just like, it doesn't react to pressure? Because I have quite a heavy hand. I don't know why I'm starting at the head, but I am. Hold on. Because I think that's one of my issues. Hold on, I fucked it. Is I should probably zoom in and shift it a little bit so I can operate better. Federal marshals roll up and I just start talking like Nonky Jong through the intercom. Bro, you need to do that. Fucking like, right, if anyone ever rolls up at your house, you need to have the entire fucking Nonky Jong script. And if they manage to get through the entire Nonky Jong script with you, then they get to see you face to face. You need to have that as like a trial. You're like the fucking woods wizard. With mix up, you could regard like 15 Nonky Jong lines, make it a redeemed, play one of them at random. Vivi, we need to talk after the stream. I need to set that up. Oh my god. I like using G pen and I play around with the stability and post correction. Ah. G stands for gravitas. I don't actually know. I'm gonna try turnip pen because it like, even though like I'm pressing harder, it doesn't change thickness and I'm quite heavy handed. It's an issue that I have. This is when I have to like actually start fucking turning the page. Nah, that was dog shit. We'll try that again. I'm going to be doing a lot of spinning now, chat. Now that I need to like remind myself that I have these tools that I should be using. What the fuck is that? Towards the end of that, I just developed cerebral palsy. That wasn't good. I don't like that line, chat. I don't know why, but I want to do this side first. Oops. Hold on. I don't... No, in fact, I'm still going to do that. Hold on. Nah, that fucked it. Nah. Is there like a trick to like drawing straight fucking lines without looking like... I mean, fucking look at that.
I fucking draw. I draw fucking. And the feathering ability's gonna look clunky. Tim's Bane and dead. I do not have. Like you can literally like see my pen fucking like wavering as I'm drawing. Hold on, let me try something. No, that was nice and straight, so maybe I just need to do that. That looked okay. I think I found it. I need to make larger like sweeping movements. Invest in a ruler. She's funny, chat. She's funny. Evie, can I borrow your ruler? I promise I won't chew on it. I promise I won't chew on it. No. People chew on rulers. I might chew on your ruler. Who knows? Vivi knows art. Nonky Jong is art. Nonky Jong is art. Draw from the elbow for longer lines. I am. It's the biomechanics of it. I just need to make like longer movements, like longer, faster movements instead of like shorter, like more controlled movements, if that makes sense. No. That doesn't look too bad. I'm scared to start in the face in case I fuck it. This is one where maybe I could use something like a larger, slightly pen. And then like lean in a little bit more heavily. And then go a little bit lighter, like here. Something like that. I'm gonna come back to those. In fact, no, I won't. I'm gonna leave those to. I'm gonna leave the eyes to last. Perfection needs learned the skill lines. Yes, I have not learned that skill. I look at Nonky Jong, and honestly, my mood fucking spiked. I feel good when I see Nonky Jong. Oh. Don't know what I was thinking there. Oops. That wasn't too good. I'm not gonna go into detail on those fucking fingers because I'm struggling to draw like anything. So I'm not gonna go any more detailed on those than I already have.
Doesn't look too bad, does it? Oop. Oop. A little bit more detail there. A little bit more coherent. Nah. Those lines need to be out, right? I'll start. Oop. I'll start. Yeah, we're one. And then follow in like that. That looks a little bit better. I also have this fucking horrific habit of not connecting lines when I should. Do it for him, Nonky Jung. I will do anything for Nonky Jung. Maybe I can get a Nonky Jung display or something. I would pay good money for a Nonky Jung display. Oops. Nah, okay. Right, hold on, chat. Hold on. I don't know why, but that was just easier. Hold on. Did I do it? I'm like fucking looking at my own work and I'm like, how the fuck did I do that? That's a good sign, chat. I assure you. A fantastic sign. Now I realize I think I need to make... That was almost disastrous. Do I need to make that a little bit bigger? Hold on. I'm like starting to get off into the weeds and I'm thinking, nah, like if I start this shit now, I'm never finishing this. I'm thinking if I'm... Oh. And then... Do I go into the detail and try to do like the folds of the skirt, like a little bit more detailed? Do you see how it's like it's got these little steps in it? Or you think it's okay if I just do this? Why not? Fabric is hard generally, so might as well start now, honestly. Kind of, yeah. So, I need to like start with this. I think that's how it goes. Is it all in one direction? It is. Something like that? Maybe? Hold on. Please. I know I fucked up. I'm sorry. Just cooperate with me. That was a little bit of a fucking wobble there towards the end. Doesn't look awful. There's a thinner curve. Yeah, it's more like straight. Hold on then. I want you to do that skirt again. So we're gonna do it again. Like something like that, right? Kind of, sort of. So there's more pleats in her skirt. And they're like very straight. Hold on then. Oops. Switch to the pen. Oops. Something like that. A little bit lower. The scarf itself is a curve. Draw guidelines for that and mark some initial lines. You're doing it flat right now. You're following the janky base sketch. Suppose I am. Yeah, I can see what you mean. It needs to like... needs to like curve slightly. So this kind of comes down like that. Oops. No, I'm doing it right. So that needs to come down lower. And then it kind of stabilizes out. And then starts coming back up. I know I'm getting less pleats. Like, I fucking increased the number of pleats as I was going. How long's a piece of string, you know what I mean? Do something like that. Something like that, maybe? Maybe? Then we can just like kind of like soft cheat. It's not soft cheating, it's just like straight up fucking cheating. Hello, Elusive. You know what? We'll revisit. We'll revisit. For now, we do leg. How does that look? You know, the calf needs to kind of like come out a little bit. Maybe I need to... This kind of like dips in a little bit. So it's kind of like that. It's not like that, but that's like the effect. So this, so hold on. I don't like want to like... So this actually comes down to about here. Just like above the leg, above the knee where the actual bend starts. The legs are in a bit of good spot. It took some time to cool down. You needed it, Elusive, you needed it. If I hear the word cheating one more time, I'm gonna do fucking nothing, I swear to God. Please don't do nothing. Please, John. You have so much to live for. You know what, fuck it. I shouldn't be able to see the joint. And then this one... See, the right leg is thicker than the left. They were stood in freezing water for God knows how long. That would do it. Definitely don't look at the art space in Discord. What did you put? Check art. Okay, hold on. What did you put in the art? Oh shit! You got Yeast doing some stuff. Very nice. More stuff from Yeast. Some of her OC. Okay, some of it's. Okay, that's a fucking boy in fishnet stockings. What else is close to the bottom? Donkey Chong! Oh, Jesus fucking wept. Is that a Donkey Chong with Sonic's head? What the fuck is that, Adam? Did you draw that? We gotta make that fucking sticker. We need to make that a sticker. We need Donkey Chong. Boy in fishnets, I'm having a look. Yes, and there is one of him pulling a particular face. I just whipped it up on Gib. Honestly, it's fucking amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, it's still safe for work, so, you know. Hold on. Right. Back to drawing leg. Think. This, it doesn't look right. I think I need to bring it in a little bit more and then do that maybe. Like like, because even when I was doing it, I didn't like the way I drew that leg. Give me a minute. Let me think.
Because the inner leg on this side is like, it's just straight. So I'll draw it straight. Right? I'm not gonna do that part. And then for this side, put it down to like here, and then it comes out like a little bit. Does that look okay? For the legs? It looks better. And you know what? I'll fucking take better. Now, I think I want to move in on Nonky Jong for a bit. I need to zoom in even more. We see Nonky Jong in all his glory. Okay. So far, so good. I think.
I'll add it, but I have to remove one. I choose Ilu Think.
Wait, what? I'll add it, but I have to remove one. I'll choose Ilu Think. Wait, what? What does that mean? One anime trick to eyes, cover it up with a blindfold. Fucking Christ. Honestly, yeah. You know what? I keep forgetting. I can rotate the canvas as though it was real paper. That's a thing you can do, Dimp. You know that? You know, you can like rotate things in 3D space. Insane. Nice to hear that Ilu's cheered up a bit. I'm realizing now I need to bring up Nonky Jong again. Oh my god. No. Seasoned. I think it comes down like that. I'm like using now the image that I have on OBS for reference because it's getting a little bit obfuscated by like the drawstrings. I think that's how it looks, roughly, give or take. Can we tell that that's Nonky Jong, chat? Oh no. What did I do? I pressed something I shouldn't have done. No. But my sweet boy. Actually, this fucking line is ass. The fucking wobble in that. My boy deserves better. Only the best for my boy Nonky Jong. Put more effort into the fucking Nonky Jong than anything else. And then you know what? I'm just gonna have a couple of like just little ones. And then, oops, it lets me. We're going to erase a portion of Nonky Jong to give the illusion of perspective. Of like depth, I should say. It's sacrilege, I know, but still.
Do I go the full way? Maybe I do. Shaving a little bit. Make the line a little bit less pronounced. That was a little bit too much. That looks not too bad. We'll square the circle there. What do we reckon? It looks not too bad, right? Oh, good God. What have I missed? Hold on. John, I'll deal with you. Why are you dealing with John? One cannot mistake Monkey for something else. Absolutely not. Monkey is carrying, honestly. I can't even deny that. No, for the eyes. I'm creating a new layer just for the eyes. Elusive came back just in time, everyone. Scared. I don't want to zoom out in case it's ass. What do we think? Do we color? Right, now let me take this away. Oh no, let's not take let's take that one away. Does that look okay? Maybe? That right eye looks like ass. Oh no. Oh, okay. Then we try color it. Looks good, right? Let's try color it then. Okay. I'm kinda scared. Oops. I'm keeping the eyes in a separate layer. Just in case. Okay, so I think that's the color layer. And we'll try the turnip pen. Or the, is it turnip? Is that what you call it? A little bit too large, I think. Is this okay? Can people like see it, or is it too dark? I'll color it and then we'll see. We'll see after the fact. When you zoom in close, it doesn't look too bad. But it might look a bit more washed out. Or a bit more, even though you call it like a bit too like black on black, dark on dark. Work in the right eyed skirt and you're done. There's an awful lot I still need to work on. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong hotkey, which is why it's not working. This was like, I'm fucking tired, man. Arting is tiring work, man. Don't realize how much it is tiring until you actually fucking do the thing. Oh, it's done. What's done? Nonkijong? Nonkijong is done. Nonkijong is Nonkijong can be done, but he's never finished. Hold on. Ooh. That is the same. Was it 10 I used? What? What layer was I on? No. Oh, it's the bottom one, of course. Oh. Maybe I need to go a little bit thinner. This is like super basic. I know there's like shading and stuff, but I feel like that might still be a little bit too advanced for me at this point in time. Because there's an awful lot of shading done in like the wrinkles and folds and stuff on her clothing, but I feel like that may be a little bit too advanced as of yet for me. What's her skin tone? Again, we've got like a little bit of blush going on, but let's maybe stick to the basics for me for now. Artists don't sleep. It's the same for scientists. What did you put in the art? Let me have a look. Yes! The Sonic Nonk. Amazing. Well done. Very nice. Tip for you, mate. If you do the outline, you can just block fill the middle. Oh. Shading is done with the burn layer. Just black the shadows in another layer and change the layer to burn to darken it. All of these things that you're saying, block fill, burn. It's Greek. It's Greek to me. It's all Greek to me.
Adam sent a WebP file, so I had to convert it.
Everything's in fucking WebP now. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's because it's supposed to be like better or some shit, but I have yet to see the benefit. That's all I'm saying. I need to keep the skin out of the eye. Because there's no, like, definitive, like, boundary on the interior portion of the eye, I don't know where to stop it.
I hate web. Everyone seems to hate WebP, but why do people use WebP? It's big Google's doing. Well, Google's fucking stupid. Please, man, just outline it. Use the paint can. Okay. Oh, you mean like fucking like in Clip, like you used to do for your fucking paint? I fucking ruined that gen. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Chat. Hold on. What was I doing? Right. So you're saying outline? Can I just block fill? Where's the paint can then? Hold on then. Right. Let me try it. I'll do the outline first. Keep finding little areas like that where I'm like, I really should have tidied that up. Like that. Hold on. Am I done? Imp, where's the eyelids and eyebrow? That's as good as you're getting. Hold on. I could add an eyebrow. Did I miss? Should just zoom out. Eyebrows are like 2 lines. Hold on, let me add a little eyebrow in for elusive. Fuck. Yep. How'd you like that? What about eyelids? Just like that? Make her look super tired. What do you mean by eyelids? Like that? Like 4 lines? WebP is used for compression file size. It works really well for web pages. It retains enough information to have a clear image, but considered lossy. Alright, fair enough. Eyelids are 2 curved lines. Actually great at eyebrows. Thank you. No, on top. Looks great, yes. Why does she look like the expression from... Why does that expression look like she's about to fuck her brother? Do you know what I mean? Like, if I say that, do people know what I mean when I say that? Jeez. No, but do you know what I mean? Is that too esoteric? Where's the paint can? Got the spray, airbrush, decoration, blend. This is the liquefy tool. Fill. Wait, what? Which fill do I use? That damn near killed me, chat. It's like fucking Christ. Only editing layer. Okay, hold on. Oh no. How do I go forward? Press that button. Only editing layer. Okay. And then I can like tidy up like that. That look okay? Did I miss anything? Again, I keep finding little areas that I'm like, you could have done better there. Could have done better there. Could have done better there. And there. Okay. Okay. Underneath the liner, the neck. Yeah, I'm gonna do the neck. I'm gonna. Hold on. No wonder it's fucking not looking right. Tidy up. Right. Hold on. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna go in literally with a fucking fine tooth comb. That looks a little bit better. Kind of. I'm amazed you got a good skin color as fast as you did, honestly. This is literally what I just took from. I know some things work. I don't know how most things work, but I know how some things work. Fucking Christ. What was I doing again? That's actually really nice. I like that. Donkey Jong looking just as surprised as I was there. I remember that from using Clip, or MS Paint rather. So can I just do this for everything? Bam, bam. Second one was bad. Yeah, it's because I've not fucking filled in here, which is fair. Oh, that's a big old gap. There's some big old gaps there, chat. Right, let me see if I can fill now. Oh, there we go, see? She looks like a human being. A real human being. And a real hero. No. Hold on. Pen. Bam, bam. Okay. I should have fucking zoomed up. No, okay. That's downright serviceable right there. We got Nonky Jong. Right, hold on. I need to bring up my Nonky Jong reference. The monkey is immune. I've perfected monkey. Donkey Jong is eternal. For the machine, for the monkey is immortal. Nonky will never suffer. Nonky will never die. I gotta bring Nonky back on now though. Hold on. So I can steal his colors. Nonky Jong, I need the precise color. I've been coloring. I'm coloring in the wrong layer. I've been coloring. Wait a minute. Oh, I've got the wrong one. Let's see if Nonky Junk can withstand. Nonky Junk can withstand. That's blue, and that's blue, and that's blue, and that's blue, and that's blue. I mean, I could be like really fucking pedantic and say like, oh right, I should draw like a line down like here. Or like here. I'm going to be really pedantic. I'm going to do that. Only the best for my boy. Only the finest for Nonky Jung. He would do it for me, chat. In fact, where's Nonky Jung? Hold on. Why am I try-harding Nonky Jung right now? Because he would do it for me. You're right, he would do it for me. He would do it for you. That'll do. I'm sorry, Nonky, but that's about as try-hard as you're getting from me. The pain in my wrist has finally started mellowing out a little, and now my knee has started. It sounds like inflammation. That might be something you want to talk to your doctor about when you finally go get to see it. I love MS Paint. Make some bangers. You really can. He would do it for you. He's the best boy. It sounds like old age. Yeah. Old age at 20. Twink death soon. Hold on. Here we go. And that's just a white shirt. I mean, could do that. To like connote that it's like oh, fucking leave it there. And then the same for that. Then what about her eyes? I'm not doing the multicolor shit. That's a little bit too advanced for me. Wagwan, right by the beach. No, sorry. Big up. Oh, Kaneko. Hello. Hello, Kaneko. How was stream? I definitely didn't just turn this lolly black, please. Nonky Jog. We put Nonky Jog on the shirt. It's supposed to be a kitty cat, but I put Nonky Jog instead. What do you think, Kaneko? We're still... I feel so fucking embarrassed now. Hold on, I need to stretch my back. I was in too much fucking pain, started acting up, then I'll come back. No worries. The Nonky Jong hoodie does go hard. It does. I'm gonna steal that. We're almost done anyway. I don't think we'll be around for much longer because fuck, I'm tired. Oops. Just tidy up that. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh. Steal the red. Almost there. This is... the wrong layer. I don't know if you noticed, chat. The wrong layer. Actually, the wrong layer. My layers are all over the fucking place. My coloring layer is not my color layer, which is not my draw layer, which is not my non-Kijong layer. Is there anything else? Like, I could try some shading. Do I though? Burn. What's a burn layer? It's easy, but what's a burn layer? What's a burn layer? The fucking eye. What's a burn layer? Make new layer. I will make new layer. What's this layer again? Okay, that's just the eyes. Set property to burn. What's a property? What's burn? Is it here? Rough pen, calligraphy mill pen, flat marker. Is it a brush? Dry brush, wet blotting ink. What property? No, it'll be the actual layer. Okay. So this is the layer with nothing. How do I set property to burn? Hold on, let me fucking put down my fucking pen so I can see properly. What's the property? New vector, new folder, transfer, transmerge, create layer mask, transparent lock layer, draft layer, reference layer, change palette, blending mode. I don't know what. I can't see this. Oh, of course. Hold on. I'm going to break reality for but a moment. It's just because of the fucking aspect ratio. I'll fix it after I find out what he's referring to. Draft layer, auto action, history, orange, darken, multiply, blow, divide, saturate. Oh, color burn? Is that it? Is it color burn? You can't see it. That's the one, okay. Color burn. Right, I'll fix it. Almost. Again. Wait, that fits now? Hold on. That fit now? There, okay. So, and what does this do? Hold on. So what, now set the opacity strength lower and get a black brush and draw where the shadows are. So set the opacity of the layer. So like the opacity of the layer or the brush, right? So set it to like 50 and then just get like what, like a black brush. Like a round? I don't know. So like, I don't know, like down here? Oh. Something like that? Ooh. Like this is the most obvious one, I think, for me. Like that? Yeah, I popped something, but I don't know what. Are you okay, man? Black and then drop. I assume you're groaning because your joints hurt? Then play with the layer opacity and set your darkness. Okay. Let's try. Something like that. I don't know. Again, not done much work with lighting, so it's all new to me. I don't want the hair being on this. Oh no. Hold on. No. No. Something like that. Then where else? There's like a little bit here. Something like that. Maybe. I mean, like a little bit under, like the. Oops. Lifted the pen. Shouldn't have done that. Oops. I mean, that's kind of shading, sort of. Maybe a little bit by the legs. I know it's got like nicer shading. No, we'll keep it like super fucking simple. It's a little bit here. I mean, where else? Not really much anywhere else. I mean, oops. If I wanted, what I could do. Ooh. Like, just because this looks like a little flat. Maybe I need like a thinner pen still? Something like that. It's like the hoodie part feels very like empty. Damn, look at the pussy line. What do you mean?
pussy line. A little bit of shadow. I'm trying to keep things like not looking dog shit. I don't want to get ambitious and try adding too much detail where I'm like not physically capable because I'm not good enough. You know what I mean? And then end up ruining the kind of like half decent thing that I've actually got. So maybe like if I swap back and then I switch to the brush I was using. Oh. And maybe like turn down that a little bit. Hold on. Again, even that might be a bit too much. Yeah, it's probably a bit too much. I'm scared to touch anything more about it in case I fuck with it too much, you know? Where's the line layer? Is it this one? Because I'm noticing now. Like little details, even here. I think I'm gonna call it because I'm starting to get anxious about fucking this up. You know what I mean? Like this looks not dog shit. Oh. You know the bits are coming through. And a bit grease to break up to. Jesus. Don't even joke. The art here is not. Honestly, the art here is Nonky Jung. It's 100% Nonky Jung. Oh, can you cry and moan more next time you say I'm not good? What do you mean? Oh, you're doing it. Then call it here and improve on the next one. Honestly, I think that's about as far as I'm gonna get. It looks like, honestly, almost not dog shit. You know, it looks almost not dog water, and I'm honestly incredibly pleased with that. It's like there are very few times when I've produced something art worthy and I'm like, yeah, this is fun good. From janky stick figure, this is real fucking anime character. Good job, thank you, man, thank you. I'm pretty sure you learned a few. Well, like the burn layer stuff, I learned. I didn't know fucking nothing about that. Liquify, I learned it exists. I didn't even know about, like, I don't know how to use Liquify, but I know it exists now, which is one step further than I was before. Oh, the fucking film, the paint can film. I learned about that. I learned a lot of new things. Right, but I'm absolutely fucking demolished. The burn layer thing was I know, but like a part of this, like me doing this, is to learn shit. So it's a nice thing to learn, and now it's like a tool in my toolbox that I can use going forward. I recommend you get the lasso fill feature. I saw that. Hold on. Lasso fill. I don't know how to do that, but still, it's good to know. Can't remember if it was a store tool or default. Yeah. Not lasso, but lasso fill. Yeah, here, lasso fill. Just there on the side. I don't know how it works. Oh, that's how it works. I see. I can use that for next time then. Oh, right. But I'm demolished. That is a nice tool. I'm going to look for somebody to raid. Now, as always, do we have any recommendations for who to raid? If not, I'll just raid somebody that I follow that's online. Who do we have? Oh, Burb's on. Oh, Karito. No, I don't know if that's a good idea. Karito, but he is doing a charity. Oh, but we have to raid Burb. It's a fucking rare occurrence that we get to raid Burb, so we'll raid Burb. Burb's a fucking good lass, like genuinely a fucking really good lass.
Hold on. I'm having to like fight. Raid burp. Burp raided. Right. It's so rare because I believe she works in a lab much in the same way that I do, so she doesn't get an awful lot of free time. Oh shit, good stream. Thank you, but I'm saving. Just about almost fucking shit myself. Can you imagine if I fucking like closed that and it was just gone? Have a good one. Thank you for coming in, Cheatin. Barb's working. She works fucking ludicrously hard. And it's a shame I don't get to watch more of her streams or just like fucking raid into her or hang out more with her, because she is genuinely a really good person. But yeah, I'm going to try. I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it to keep myself true, because I almost cancelled because I didn't want to do art. I didn't want to do art today, but look what I've managed to accomplish. I'm going to focus on trying to do one art stream a week. So I think probably going forward, it seems like it might be a Sunday stream. So this will probably be the case going forward. I'm going to try and have Sunday as my art day. And if not, then at the very least once a week to try and keep up with it so that I can practice and improve. But until then, thank you all for coming. We're going to raid into Barb now. She's playing some Tomb Raider, some of the OG Tomb Raider with the polygonal memories. So I'll leave you in her very capable hands.